Hello students, as we have started geography's first lesson, the Earth in the solar system, and we have seen, we had summarized that lesson, but once again we are going to explain all these concepts clearly. See on your screen, if we look at a sky in the night, it seems to be filled with tiny shining objects. Some are bright, others are dim. They seem to be twinkling. Once in a month we see full moon night. Of a fortnight later you cannot see it at all. It is a new moon night or amavasya. See, at the in a month we can see a full moon, that is Purnima, and new moon, that is Amavasya, and the time of night we can see different types of objects shining in the sky. The sun, moon, stars and planets and all those objects shining in the night are called celestial bodies. See, at the time of night some objects are shining in the sky, just like moon, stars, and sometime at the day sun. So all these shining objects are called celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made of gas, have their own heat and light. They emit in large amounts. These celestial bodies are called stars. The sun is a star. See, some celestial bodies have their own heat and light, just like a star, just like a sun. So these are called the celestial body. It means that some celestial bodies have their own light and some celestial bodies do not have their own light. While watching the night sky, we notice various patterns formed by different groups of stars. These are called constellations. Ursa Major is one such constellation. See, constellations, Tarka Samuha, Tarka Punja. At the time of night, twinkling, these shining stars form a different patterns. वेगवेगळे पॅटर्न्स तयार करतात. स्टार्समुळे पॅटर्न्स तयार होतात. त्या पॅटर्न्सना कॉन्स्टलेशन म्हटलं जातं. Then in ancient times people used to determine directions during the night with the help of stars. ही ancient times म्हणजे जुन्या काळी, पूर्वीच्या काळी लोक ह्या स्टार्सच्या मदतीनं, शायनिंग स्टारच्या मदतीनं दिशा शोधण्याचा प्रयत्न करायचे. The north star indicates the north direction. It is also called a pole star. See, some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by the light of the stars. Such bodies are called the planets. See, as I told you that some in celestial bodies, some objects have their own heat and light, just like stars and the sun, and some objects do not have their own heat and light. They are called the planets. See, the solar system, the sun, 8 planets, satellites and some other celestial bodies known as asteroids and meteoroids form the solar system. See how does the solar system form? With the help of sun, 8 bodies, satellites and some other celestial bodies known as the asteroids and the meteoroids. The sun, see, the sun is the center of the solar system. As I told you that the sun is the major and the center of the solar system. It is a huge and made up of extremely hot gases. The pulling force of the sun binds the entire solar system. See, there is a pulling force in a sun, and because of that pulling force, all entire solar system moves around the sun in an elongated path. The sun is the ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system. Ultimate means one and only source of the heat and light for the solar system. See, planets, the word planet comes from the Greek word plantei, which means wanderer. See, planet, there are eight planets which moves around the sun, and these planets, this word comes from the Greek word plantei. It means wanderers. Wanderers means all these planets are moving or wandering in the sky. There are 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. See, these are the 8 planets which moves around the sun in an elongated path. All the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in a fixed path. These paths are elongated. They are called orbits. See, in a particular way they are moving around the sun, and this path is called a elongated. Mercury is the nearest planet and Neptune is the farthest planet from the sun. See, Mercury is the first one and Neptune is the last one. Venus, because of its shape and size is similar to the Earth, is considered as Earth's twin. See, Venus is called Earth's twin because it is a similar in a shape and size. Till August 2006, Pluto was also a planet, but now it is called only a celestial body. Then see Earth. Earth is the fifth largest planet in size, and while the third nearest planet to the sun and is our home. See, the planet Earth on which we live, it is a third nearest planet to the sun, and in a shape size it is a fifth one. ज्या ग्रहावर आपण राहतो, ज्या प्लॅनेटवर आपण राहतो तो अर्थ सूर्यापासून 3 नंबरला जवळचा आहे आणि शेप आणि साईजमध्ये तो 5th नंबरवर आहे. इट इज स्लाइटली फ्लॅटन ॲट द पोल्स, दॅट इज वाय इट इज कॉल्ड दॅट इज वाय इट्स शेप इज कॉल्ड अ जिओइड. बघा, अर्थ हा थोडासा स्लाइट फ्लॅट झालेला आहे साऊथ पोलला आणि नॉर्थ पोलला, सो इट इज अ शेप, इट्स शेप इज जिओइड. Conditions favorable to support life are found only on the earth, which can be listed as follows. See, on earth, we are living on the earth because there are the favorable conditions are available. See, the favorable conditions, just like presence of air with the life supporting gases like oxygen is available on the earth, so all living beings can live, can settle on the earth. Neither extremely hot nor extremely cold. The earth is not extremely hot nor extremely cold, so we can live. Presence of water is, yes, for all living beings water is a must. So the presence of water is there is a presence of water on the earth. Near about 71 part of the earth was covered by the water. From the outer space, the earth appears blue because its two-third surface is covered by water. It is therefore called a blue planet. See, earth is also called a blue planet because its two-third part is covered by the water. Then the moon. Our earth has only one natural satellite, that is the moon. आपल्या अर्थला एकच सॅटेलाइट आहे, उपग्रह आहे, तो म्हणजे मून. इट appears so big because it is nearer to our planet than other celestial bodies. आपल्याला तो पृथ्वीवरून खूपच जवळ दिसतो कारण तो अर्थला सगळ्यात जवळचा सॅटेलाइट आहे. द मून मूव्स अराउंड द अर्थ इन अबाउट 27 days and 8 hours. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin of earth. This makes only one side of the moon visible from the earth. See, मूनला पृथ्वीभोवती एक राऊंड, एक प्रदक्षिणा पूर्ण करण्यासाठी 27 दिवस आणि 8 तास लागतात. जस्ट लाईक इट टेक्स एक्झॅक्टली द सेम टाईम टू कम्प्लीट द स्पिन ऑफ अर्थ, आणि अर्थला स्वतःभोवती फिरण्यासाठी इतक्या दिवस लागतात. द मून डज नॉट हॅव कंडिशन्स फेवरेबल फॉर लाईफ. द surface of the moon is covered with the plains, mountains and depressions, which is observable as shadows on full moon day. See, on moon we can't live because there are no favorable conditions. There are only the mountains and the plains. Then asteroids. There are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the sun. These bodies are called asteroids. They are found between the orbits of Mars and the Jupiter. As we have seen the asteroid belt, it means that there are the asteroid belt there. It means that there are the tiny bodies which move around the sun, and it got between the Mars orbits of the Mars and the Jupiter. The scientists believe that these are the parts of the planet which are formed by the explosion of that planet many years ago. Actually, these asteroids are made up of because of the explosion of that planet on many years ago. Then meteoroids. See, meteoroids are the small pieces of rocks which move around the sun. The small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. See, meteoroids, there are the small pieces of rocks are available in the meteoroids. Sometimes these objects come close to the earth and drop upon it. कधी कधी हे meteoroids अर्थच्या जवळ येतात आणि अर्थच्या सरफेसवर पडतात. While dropping on the earth, they get heated up and burn due to the frictions with the air and appear as a flash of light. In Marathi, we can call it धूमकेतू. They are the meteoroids. Meteoroids sometimes do not get burned completely and strike the earth surface, creating a hollow. In Marathi meteoroids, we can call it a dhumketu. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. There are billions of such galaxies that makes universe. As I told you before that we can't imagine about how big the universe is. In this universe there are the millions of such galaxies, and our Milky Way galaxy is one of them, and our solar system is a part of such a Milky Way, such a part of this galaxy. Our solar system is a part of Milky Way galaxy. This galaxy is a cluster of millions of stars that appears as a glowing path across the sky on a clear night. As I told you that yes, these galaxies are the cluster of the millions of stars are available in the galaxy, and our Milky Way galaxy is a part of these galaxies, and it was named Akashganga on the basis of the imagination done in the ancient India, that is, it is a river of light flowing in the sky. See, and these galaxies are also called Akashganga असंही म्हटलं जातं. and our solar system is a part of such a galaxy, Milky Way galaxy. So students, in this way we have finished, we have covered this lesson. I hope you better understood it. Now read this case read this lesson very carefully. Okay, thank you.